Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, I am not entirely sure when the cup is starting, so might be a bit uh dormant for a bit. But let me just sending the link to people. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hello. Today we're playing Peach. So I think. Oh, I think it's out now. Actually, I think we're starting right away. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're starting right away. Today I'm playing Teach. You'll see the deck in action in a bit here, but um, I have to stream. Yeah, most likely. I mean, deck seems really good, and it's Teach. uh, and I don't know. I've been really liking Teach, so I think it's a good meta pick right now. But I'm gonna stop reading chat here because we've started. Um, Let me just check who my opponent is again. Okay. But yeah, this set I might actually main Teach because I've been testing out Lucy, right? And it's felt a bit disappointing to me. Because I think the Anel matchup's like worse than people give it credit for, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. It might be a skill issue on my part too, I will say. But I just can't really figure out how to beat a good Anel with Lucy. Because if they if they swarm even just a tiny bit, you're just screwed. So, um, yeah. Okay, my opponent isn't showing up. Uh, they're not saying anything. Mm, my laptop's also overheating. This is crazy. Um, okay, also update for everyone here that might not know. I am now a level 1 judge for One Piece. So, I think I'm gonna start judging in events. I'm not sure if I'm gonna judge more, if I'm gonna play more, but play RG. I mean, RG is really good. I will say RG is very, very good. I might test it out a bit, but I don't really want to buy the 7 cost Zoros right now. That's the main thing for me. I have everything else for the deck, I just don't have 7 cost Zoro. So, uh, how late can you be? I forgot what the late policy is. Because it's been 4 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Damn, am I gonna get a round one like a round one win just because my opponent didn't show up? I pinged them twice. Um, if round one, like if no one comes in like 2 minutes, I think I just get the win. I don't know. But yeah, RG is very good. I'm playing Teach because I've been doing pretty good with it in locals, and like it has such a good matchup spread right now. Oh my god. All right. Hey, I'm streaming. I'm streaming for them right now. Okay, I'm streaming on Discord right now. Oh yeah. Also, I pulled an L manga. When I won with Teach at low. Oh, there they are. All right, saved by the bell, I guess. No. Hello. Um. So that's a mall. But yeah. So Anel is actually a pretty decent matchup for us. I think it's Stage here or Lafitte. I think it or not Stage, sorry. I think it's this. See what I get. Lafitte, and then we trash immediately. Because if we find Doc Q, then we play Doc Q next turn. Because we found double Lafitte, we play both Lafittes next turn. This matchup is basically a how many Doc Qs can I find kind of matchup. So, alright, that's the first one. Shiryu is also really good, but I think we really need Doc Q. Swing 5. Or actually, let's trash first. I think we trash. We already have an augur in trash. So I don't want to trash another augur just yet. I'll trash this. Swing 5. They take. We play another Lafitte, and we're basically forcing an answer from them. If they wanna like L4 it, go ahead, right? Like. Yep, there's the dog. So this could be double attack, but it's fine. So 7k double attack, I'll just take. And then I can Doc Q pop that. I am looking for Shiryu now though. If I can get Shiryu, then I have a pretty good shot of just popping Holly, then swinging at Ohm. So I guess I should have grabbed Shiryu earlier from the first Lafitte search. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part. Oh, they didn't swing. Okay. Well, let's grab the Shiryu now. Put it like that. Play Shiryu, pop that. Effect, trash. Oh man. Because Augur Black Hole is a very good answer for next turn. Well, but I have Stronger in hand actually, so. Yeah, because I have Stronger in hand, I can Stronger Black Hole to pop it and then Nell if they play it. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't swing there. They like swinging is. You really need to swing. Like, there's no world where you don't swing. Yep. There's a null. We just stronger black hole. Pop that. Okay, they're gonna Kiten the Shiryu. Sure. They can like Mama Rog on it, I guess, but like I don't really care about that too much. They swing 5 here, I'll just take. Oh wow, we got 2 black holes. That's good. 7 Dawn, so we can actually afford to dock Q as well. So we go with this, trash 1 of the dock Qs, and then black hole, swing 5 here, play that, pop leader effect, a Van Augur. So many Van Augurs in the trash now. But yeah. We're in a pretty decent spot. I'm not gonna say good spot because our hand isn't that good. But yeah, like this is kind of why I wanna play Teach, is because I don't think this matchup is bad at all. We have answers to everything that they can do. Okay, Sanji. Shura. So Shura still has Rush. The Rush isn't an on play, so they still get it. But yeah. Here I think we just play Burgess. Like I think this is just a Burgess angle. I wish we could have like stage and 10 cost soon. Okay, 10 cost is there. I think we start with this. See what we get. Stage is there, but Dock Q I think is a lot more value because we can pop one of these. So I think we grab Dock. I don't know, cause this is our 4th one, I think. If it wasn't, I would definitely have played something else. But then we go 6 here. Play out a Burgie, then trash the black hole. But yeah, they are going wide enough where I'm still in an uncertain spot, but I think we're stabilizing here. It'll be very hard for them to deal with this bird since it's active right now. They'll need like 3 key 10s or something like that, right? Looks like they're just gonna go for game here though. So that's 5-5-5, then however much, I think. Okay. So 5-7-6. If they can minus this, that is. But next turn we just 10 beard and then clear board. Like it's always just clear board. You never go for face until you're just like in total control with Teach. So we'll see how this goes. I think they swing 2 into Dock. If they don't, then I pop a body, which is really nice. Okay, yeah, Lafitte's useless to us now. Because we're gonna 10 beard spam from here on. So we won't have the Dawn to Dock or to Lafitte anyways. Seven, and then they could. I mean, I don't really care if they do. Here we 10 beard, and then. Actually, do we 10 beard here? It's always 9 here and 5 to one of these. And we have to deal with 2 swings. So that's going to be 1, 2. But we don't really live if we do that anyways, so I think it is still this. Then next turn we do it again. Or we just go for... No, we can't go for game next turn. It's actually just impossible for us to go for game. If only we got stage a bit sooner. If we got stage a bit sooner, then like we'd be in a way better spot. The split is... If they go big and then swing here, it's how much? So like 11, I block. And then they can Dawn minus everything, for example. 7, Dawn minus 8. Just block that. Yep. I think if I live to the next turn, I win? Oh wait, I forgot to take into account L4. I might have misplayed this. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot L4. Yep, I misplayed. I should have countered that one. Oh my god. Yeah, if I countered there, I would have won. 2k, 2k. Oh man. I was baiting them to go for... Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, if I countered that first hit and blocked the second one, I would have won. Because 2k, 2k, and their hand, they couldn't really do anything. And then I play another teach. Even if they don't swing with the pudding, I just nullify one of the swings again. Swing 5-9, and then they can't do much. They could maybe... Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I forgot about L4. Oh, my God. This is the worst feeling. This is the worst feeling when you're like... Oh, oh my God. I'm a thrower. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I mean, I think you guys saw, though, that, like, up until that point, like, I could have won, right? So... That's why I'm on teach, is because if I wasn't throwing there, I would have won. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I do these games for practice again, so like, ugh. Well, well, I'm a thrower. I'm a thrower. Uh, all right. So basically, I'm just gonna go through my list, right? This is a list that's teched for now, basically. So, your key cards in this meta are Doc Q. Doc Q is insanely good right now. Just like a 2-cost that kills all of Anel's bodies, and then if they don't answer it, you can Augur. Augur Doc Q kills a lot of things. And then Shiryu is another key body. Shiryu has so much value right now. It's 4 cost that kills a 3 cost, so it kills the dog like you saw earlier. And then it also kills things like the girl in the Nami matchup, while also establishing a 5k body. So this is just a really good tempo play for like your 4 Dawn turn, because it kills anything that they played beforehand, and there's a lot of like small value bodies right now. And then Black Hole is the third like key for this meta, because it kills an L. Like you saw that in my previous game as well, right? Like basically, you saw the bag of tricks earlier. If you go, if they played a Nell, right, you have 2 ways to answer, which is this black hole, like stronger black hole, or if you have an augur on board, you can augur black hole. It also answers the 7 cost Robin, so it's just really good. Like Teach just has so many answers right now. The one thing that I didn't get last match that really screwed me over was I didn't get stage on time. Like I saw this way too late, so because of that I lost. But also I just trolled. Like if I countered 2 2Ks, I got a bit greedy there. I should have just countered. Go 2 2K, and then block the other hit. And if they don't swing, then I could have just played another 10 beard, freeze the 1 cost Shura again, or whatever they play, right? They couldn't play anything because they were at 4 Dawn, and the only body in their hand was a 5 cost Senior Pink. So they couldn't play anything. But if they played something, I just nullify that one. And now I have 2 blockers, and they have 3 swings. And so I swing 5-9 at face, and then the next turn I would just win by sheer force. So that's the thing about Teach, is like small misplays like that just cost you the entire game. You can't be greedy with Teach. You have to be always super careful. So I will yeah, I don't know. I will practice some more. I think this is a beat Anel meta, and I think the Anel matchup is not bad at all. Like it's scary sometimes. Like you saw, I had like 0 cards in hand. Like entire game, I had 1 card in hand, and it was a brick. But it's good. Like it's a good matchup. I think. Like it's. I think if people don't know how to play against Teach, I think I just win. But I don't know. Like we'll just have to see. Actually, I think winning or losing this early might be in my best interest, so that my sauce doesn't get leaked. Right? Because if I top, they show my entire list. uh, yeah. But I've been playing a lot of Lucy. I had a store champ. Yesterday, 2 days ago. I had a store champ 2 days ago. And I played Lucy in it. This is my current Lucy list. Previously I had Sabo, 4 cost Sabo instead of this Cav. But now that I've played some more, I don't really care about the Revo army, and like the 6k body is better than the 5k body. Ish, right? Consistency wise, if you don't find Cav or Sabo, you're just cooked, is the problem that I'm finding, which is why I'm kind of leaning away from Lucy a bit. It's such a linear deck, and if you see your curve, you win. Like you just win straight up. Like that's how I won with Lucy for like 3rd place in Chinoize Cup earlier, right? It's just I saw my curve basically every game, and you just win. And you see your curve most games, but there's games, the 2 games that I lost in Store Champ, one of them I just didn't see curve at all against Anel, and like I think a good Anel player just beats a good Lucy player anytime, like any day. I think it's just way too fast for Lucy. And the other one was Rebecca, and they just have all the tech in the world against Lucy, I feel like. And the person I played against, they knew their lines. They had some really good practice. So Lucy is a deck that everyone's going to be practicing against, and if you get unlucky, you just lose. so I'm kind of like stepping away from it because of that. And then Kobe, I think, is a very good deck, but if you run into yellow, you just you just kind of cry, and there's too much yellow right now. I think a lot of people are on the Nami train, so I don't know. I think Teach is a very good answer because it does really well into like it does really well into yellow. It does really well into Lucy, and the null matchup isn't bad. So that's why I think Teach is really good right now. But I need a lot of practice with it because it's very much like a, how do I say it? It's very much like those small plays really matter kind of deck. But yeah. Um I'm kind of pissed that I misplayed that. I would have won. I would have won if I countered first before blocking. Because I totally forgot to take into account L4. If they didn't have L4, I would have won anyways. But yeah, like I definitely should have taken L4 into account. Ugh. Yeah, but let's see. How many more matches until the next round? So there's 3 more matches happening right now. I Let's try. Uh, I want to show something. I think Bell Luffy's probably your worst matchup in this meta, but I think it's still fine. Stage, pitch an auger, grab a Kuzan. Maybe Lafitte would have been better there actually. Here I think it's this guy. Grab a 5 cost. Pitch a Devon, grab a Burgie, swing a 5. Yeah, like, I think, oh, alright, I bugged it. Hold up, let me relaunch the sim. I like snap keep too much when I play the sim. I see a good card and I immediately just take it, and that's not good for Teach. You gotta think about your options really well. Let's try that again. That's a keep for sure. I think that's a keep as well for the, yeah. Don't really need a dock here. Kuzan I think is good, because Augur isn't that useful in this matchup. 4-cost Zoro is just like not gonna have any value. So grab a Burgess, I think. Oh, Tenbeard, Tenbeard spam is where it's at. But Tenbeard this early is too bricky. And then here we grab another Lafitte, I think. Lead effect, trash that, swing 5. You take usually as Bell. Maybe you keep the Zoro just to have a body here. Cause now it's like you have no place. Yeah, maybe Bell should have kept that Zoro, but here, take down the stream, bruh. You guys are Teach haters, man. You Teach haters. Hey, it's the B diff, okay? It's the B diff of the meta. People have to know the truth. But I mean, I lost my first match. I fumbled really hard, so you know, it shows that Teach isn't for everyone. you know. Oh man, I mean, I don't really care about counter right now. I think, and I can just do this. Lead effect. This is useless in this matchup. 6. Here it's just this or this. I think it's this. No, I think it's this. Because it's funny. Yeah, I realized later, like, I realize now that Docu is kind of just dead on board. But it's fine. Definitely a teach here. And then you play like a Burgess. I don't know. Next turn I'm at... Yeah, so I still need that. And then we just swing 5. And then play another Lafitte. Might be the move. Lafitte spam is actually like a very viable strategy. I think you do start countering soon because you don't have as much healing in this matchup. Damn, really? Shit. Well, like a store treasure cup or like an actual treasure cup? Cause like that's pretty impressive. Oh wait, at Pixel, where it's a store treasure. Yeah. Um, Teach against Shanks. Yeah, because they just shut down a lot of their. They just Burgess spam and you can't really do anything usually. And then they 10 beards shut down your 10 cost Shanks. You could just like. Um. Yeah. What's this? Uh. Sorry, I'm trying to think right now. I don't. Oh, wait. Okay, next round pairings are up, so this warm up match is over. Um. Okay, I don't have to stream. All right, nice. But I mean, Shanks is not bad right now though. There's like there's like builds that I've seen of Shanks that I think are pretty good. The 9 cost Shanks is a very good like anti-meta card right now because it like 6 costs Anel, 7 costs Lucy, or 7 costs Sabo. Like you're able to just play the 9 cost Shanks for 6 right after they play their top end, and so you're like a 7k leader with your minus 1k as well. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, you know. Um Teach is just goaded, okay? Teach is just goaded. I played Teach once in locals, or no, I played Teach twice at locals, and then I pull a manga. You know, like it's the sign from God that teach is the answer. Oh, oh God. Just stretched and like a bunch of joints like cracked. um, bruh, this guy. All right, pinged the wrong thing. All right, Croc. Hmm, this is kind of a weird one. Uh, they chose to go first. This is this into uh they have four I think I maul this. It's a bit of a greedy maul, but I think it's small. Oh my god. This is I don't know. I the previous hand might have been better. They grabbed an all Sunday. Oh? Okay. All right. Um this is a auger angle? Auger pitch auger? I think so. I think it's that. And then next turn we play Burgess. Swing 5 at Lafitte. Alright. If they don't swing at Lafitte, then I use him again. And I don't play Burgess, so I just swing. They still play the double finger. I know a lot of lists have dropped double finger because of Nightmare Luffy. But yeah. Okay, they grab double finger. Trashed that. If I can, yeah. Let's see. Double auger Doc Q is actually not a bad play. I think it's a bit greedy to Lafitte here. Hold up. So 4 cost. I'm trying to think here. So they have 5 Dawn next turn. They can play Bond Clay. But they don't have the Daz Bones yet, so it's gonna be a gamble if they do that. So I think Burgess is safe. And then is it better for me to Lafitte again, or is it better for me to Burgess? I think honestly I think it's Lafitte. I think establishing early Burgess isn't really that worth it because I can't do this anyways. Or like, it's gonna be a 5k body anyways. I'm gonna grab Doc here because I want to establish a Doc, and then if I can, then I can double auger Doc Q. If I can double auger Doc Q, then I can basically just snipe every body that they have, and then I'm forcing them to swing at Lafitte again, so my hand size or like my life size is really good. Then next turn I can cruise on auger, and then the turn after I just auger again. Right, I killed a Zala, or yeah, the double finger there if I do that, or I could, now that I have this, -4. No, that's not enough. Okay. Grab that. I'll trash you. Swing 5. Yeah, but they have 4 cards in life, 7 in hand. So they are ahead of me in tempo, but Teach is a deck that plays from behind in terms of tempo. Anyways, right. Let's see if they. Okay. All right, stage. That's good. And then, ooh, nice. Okay. Uh, so we definitely stage here. Uh, yeah, Augur, grab a 2K or a Burgess. I think it's a 2K. I can swing 8, 7, 7. Uh, mm, let's see here. Yeah, because they double fingered again, it makes it a bit awkward, but I think it's fine because I can go. I think I just ignore it. A 7K ping. Or actually, I could dock, or I could stronger augur dock Q, right? Which might seem a bit troll, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's a bit greedy, but now we have the setup ready, so we can just keep doing this every turn. Well, quote unquote, every turn. But like they have to answer this setup or this double finger dies. And I draw cards from it. And then next turn I just start 10 bearding. So yeah, that's the gist of it. If I can defend them, I will. Okay. They're gonna KO my stage. That's fine. I've gotten my use from it. Oh yeah, I definitely defend these then. Well, they're probably gonna swing 5 at Duck. Yeah. So yeah, here I just play Teach. Null you and you? Yeah. Swing or leader effect first. This is pretty good though. I don't know. Swing 5. And then 6, 6. Oh, 2 1Ks. You love to see that. Alright. We're in a pretty good spot here. Let's see what they do. 9. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of 11. You can go 8, 8. They don't have Daz. Block. Sure, and I draw a card. Like, it's so good. But yeah, here we just like 1, 2, 3. I think we just 10 beard again for 10 beard again for sure, and then I think I null this, and then we go 5, 6, 12. And like they have 3 attacks, but I have a blocker and 3 life. And then next turn I have 2 12k swings. I have a 2k, 2k, 1k. So they go 15 here or 17 here. Well, 17 here I just take. But yeah, I don't know. I think should be fine for the most part, unless I'm missing a play that they can do. Because even if they ground def nullify this, they can't go for game. Like legit, they just don't have the resources to do that. They're gonna swing like 5. Okay. Okay. They're gonna null and pop it. Oh wait, no, they're just gonna null. Oh yeah, because they need it to be a 5 or less. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Dawn. They can't pressure this teach. I can just take all of this. They don't have like actual rush in the deck. I think it is best for me to take all of this because I'm digging for a black hole. There it is. And yeah, they swing. I'll just swing with a 12 first. Yeah. GG. They have a lot of on plays in this deck. Yeah, I guess this is Teach is the better black deck, you know. Teach is the best black deck of all time. I don't know why you guys are such haters. If BB has a million haters, gosh. Hey, I mean, it's just the best deck in the format. What can I say? Yeah, I want to be a really good Teach player. I think a really good Teach player can beat a lot of metas. Unless like GP becomes meta again or something, then I cry. Yeah. All right. Hey, this is a goofy cube, by the way. When they first updated it, I thought this was just like a random queue because it says get a standard deck ready and queue into a random opponent. I thought it was standard because standard was broken for a bit, so hopped on, and it was like you draw your Dawn cards and you just play it on the field. And if you don't draw it, then tough luck. You just can't play anything, right? Such a goofy cue. The best deck for it is Anel because Anel's just broken. But um, yeah, I don't know if I would change anything for this deck list. I haven't really used Devon at all. That's the one thing. Is Devon has been kind of useless. I'm kind of tempted to try. I think San Juan Wolf is the other blocker in that slot. Um, it's +1 cost. Okay. I thought it was +1 power for some reason. Mm. I mean, I think no. Devon's just better than San Juan. They have like the same niche, but Devon's a bit more flexible. Um, I might switch Devon with 6 cost, but the reason why you play Devon is because it's playable from Kuzan. So if you really need a blocker, you can Kuzan pop him, play Devon. Because Caribou is also like unsearchable and not a Blackbeard pirate, right? So you can't rely on him alone for your like chump blocker, quote unquote. And then like if Devon survives, you now have a double attacker or a banish or anything, which is it's crazy how this is a card that exists and it's not a like I'm considering cutting it because the text on the card on paper is really good. But right now I think your removal pieces are just the best part of the deck. So um we will see how the rest of the games go. There's 5 more games that we're waiting for. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do some more Bell Luffy warm ups. Uh, that's a. I think that's a maul in this game. That's definitely a worse hand though. I guess no. You always just keep a hand with stage. I feel like is what I'm noticing. Yeah, 4 costs just to have a body. Um, Peak there. Lafitte is really good, but I think Kuzan's better. Swing 5, I guess. Trash first. Swing 5. Play. Damn, I don't have any good targets for Kuzan. Ooh. Ooh boy. Alright. I'm gonna camp the Kuzan. I think I have to start countering a bit early here. Damn, that sucked. Oh, misclick. Alright, yeah, the restart button is just bugged. Let me just relaunch the sim real quick again. Yeah, I should never press the restart button. But yeah, I think Bell Luffy is probably your worst match in this meta, but I think like Lucy's worst matchup is also Bell Luffy. Koby does fine. I don't know if there's that many Bell Luffy players though. I think my Bell Luffy like list is also a bit outdated actually. Let me add the 10 cost Nels. I don't think you play good Datsu anymore. I think it's kind of... Oh, unblockable event is also missing. Probably less of this and that. 2K, 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 2K. Yeah, you have a lot of 2Ks. Okay. Yeah, I saw some pretty disgusting games with Bell Luffy in my local. That deck is insane. If you can get a 10 cost and to stick, it's just the value it gets is disgusting. Is this GP Luffy updated? It's not updated because there's still this. Everything else is fine. Is it just pentachromatic? Or I know people play Luna, so it's I know you're strong. Some people dropped this. I think one of stage is still fine, and then two Luna. I'm just kind of updating my. I have a backlog of decks on Sim just so I can like test them out. I think this is kind of troll. I think I just play another Luffy. But yeah, I have a backlog of decks. Oh, but I haven't updated a lot of them. Like, yeah, like those are still there. I think you play Taxbeard now. You play, I'm just gonna update a bunch of these while we wait. I think it's like probably two of those and Zoro's like a four of or something like that. Oh, this is also rotated. ASL, Cav, Atmos. I don't know if you play Cav actually. I think you still do. I don't know. I'm not an ace main. I just want to have like semi updated lists. I'm just gonna delete Boa because I think I'm never gonna want to play test against Boa. Croc is updated for this set. Lucy. Moria is updated. Penel, Rebecca, Rosie, Sabo, Sanji. Sanji might not be updated. No, I did update Sanji. Yeah, I'm kind of sad because I kind of want Sanji to be a bit better, but I also just EBO free kind of made me fall out of love with Sanji. The playstyle is just too high rolly for my taste. Yeah. Is this green or red Zoro? Okay, it's a green Zoro. I think I also need to update that, but I don't know. And then yeah, Usopp. I think I showed a bit of Usopp last time, but I've been playing some Usopp here and there, and I think the deck's actually pretty good right now. Like not a meta good, but it's you can play Rebecca Sabo blocker event. I really like the Sabo blocker in this deck. I know a lot of people don't, but I think it's pretty good still. Even with just this event. And then like at worst it's a 9k blocker. So I think more events than this makes the deck a bit too bricky. And you might ask, okay, then why play this? And it's just because sometimes like this is better than this simply because you don't have a 5 cost to bounce. This is still a blocker, so I don't know. Usopp Cope is. I might start bringing Usopp Cope to my locals because I do have all the Rebecca blockers now. I have Violas. I think I have some extra Leos. But yeah, Leo can't grab Leo, sadly. So I think I'll have to. I could switch this to Sabo if I really wanted to. Because it does still protect Kairos if I do use Sabo. But next round's up, I think. Yeah, next round is up, so I'm gonna stop yapping. It is Blackbeard. Okay, second Enel of the day. Let's hope I don't troll in this one. That's a mull. Ooh, okay. We mulled into a really good hand. Good luck, have fun. Alright. Let us start off with a stage, pitch a stage to grab. Hopefully a dock Q, we don't get one, so it's gonna be a Lafitte. And then stack like that, pitch that, pass. Next turn we play out the Lafitte, unless we find a dock Q. If we find a dock Q, then it's dock Q. If we don't find a dock Q, then it's a Lafitte. Okay. Play out Lafitte. Or actually, it's pitch first. Yeah, I missequenced a bit here. Because if we find a dock Q from this pitch, then we play a dock Q. Black hole, I think, is good. Yeah. Black hole. And then we dock. Or not dock, we Lafitte. We already trashed one. Augur isn't super useful in this matchup. But I do need something to pitch, and I think this is the best thing to pitch right now. And then just swing 5, honestly. I guess I could have just swung 6. But I mean, them countering here would be better for me anyways. Yeah. I'll pass. 2k here, sure. Five, I take. Frankie. They're playing the weird straw hat list, I guess. 7, I take. Stage here, pitching another auger or Burgess. I think Burgess. Grab another one. I think so. Swing 6. 6 here, pop this with this. No, I think I want to save this. So I definitely go 6 to one of the bodies. And then I can play out a Shiryu. Okay. Yeah, in that case I just play Shiryu, pop one of these. Probably this pudding is what I care more about. Trash another auger. Trash a Burgess. But yeah, Shiryu's very, very good in this matchup. I really like him. But this is a matchup of just slowing down their aggro, basically, right? If you can slow them down enough, then you win, essentially. I'll 1k out of that one. Because I'm fine with hitting 2. I don't like hitting 3. Like, I'm fine going down to 1 life, but I don't want to go to 0 life, yeah. But yeah. Here is definitely a stronger black hole. Pop that. and then we just swing into board. Five. Okay. Counter. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's actually perfect for me. Pitch the stronger, sadly. Um, grab a Lafitte. I think it's Lafitte. Yeah, grab a Lafitte. Swing 5 here. See if they counter this. Yep. Swing another 5, I guess. Should have. I mean, it's fine. Doesn't actually matter too much because I'm gonna pitch this card. Maybe I should have pitched the 10 beard here. I think 10 beard might be a bit greedy here, but I feel like I kind of need it to stabilize too, which kind of sucks. Okay, they use leader effect. What? Okay, I'll take that. Oh my god. Okay, this is really bad. We may be a bit cooked. Unless we can find... Oh, okay, we have that, but... grab this. And then we... Kuzan, draw, play an auger. Oh, but we don't have a blocker in that case. Oh man, yeah, we die here. I think we just die here. Should have double blockered. Yeah, no. Oh my god. I think I have a... Oh no, I didn't have a blocker anyways, but we could have gone pop of Shiryu, swing, block. Oh man. Yeah, because they can just go 11 and into face. Do I concede here? Or is there a way? If I play one blocker here, they still win. I was too greedy with the 10 beard. That's the problem. I should have pitched 10 beard a while ago. But yeah. Man. Alright, 2 L's to an L today. The first one was a misplay. The second one was also, yeah. I was just too greedy with 10 beard. That was the problem there. I should have been digging for counter instead of digging for... I think it's... If I was able to go like dock earlier as well, I would have been in a better position. But yeah, being X2 this early, I think is a bad sign because I think I'm just gonna get a bunch of buys from here. So the stream might end early. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go against. Where's Peno? I just need to increase consistency in this matchup, I think. Keep that. That looks like a mull to me, but that's a 1. That's like your best 1 cost, but I feel like you need 2. I don't know, it might be greedy. Oh wait, hold up. I need to change my panel list. This is outdated. Porsche is so yesterday. So there's a few cards to add. There's Senor Pink. I don't know if people play it as a 4 of, but I know people play it. People play Pudding Searcher still. Gamma Knife. I think it's like a 2 of. And then Lightning is a 1 of. I think there's less of this. Maybe 1 less of that. Something like this. Oh, and like Sanji. And then like some people also play Reiju. So probably like this, I think, is what people's lists are. Like 2 pinks, 2 Reiju, 2 Sanji, 2 an L blocker. That seems right. That seems right. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm a thrower. I definitely could have won the games that I lost today. I just got like too greedy. Here I think it's just these 2. Definitely playing Doc Q. I think it's this. It's my second one. I think it's Lafitte though. I don't know. I shouldn't have grabbed Lafitte there. 5-day take. I pop the here you go. I think you still play Dog out. Dog and Pudding. Then you use lead. 5 there. Then like 7 lead. In this matchup, do you need double dog? I think if you can grab it, like I think that's fine. Cause yeah, Shiryu pop dog, swing 5. Pitch vet, grab auger, grab 5 cost, I think, Kuzan. Or I should have grabbed Black Hole. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. But here we play 6 cost. Because we're forcing an answer, basically. We could do this, I guess, but I don't think you need to. Yeah. Doc Q I think is fine. Because we can now dock think it's this. 5. And then I forgot to do this earlier. Oh, yeah, I mean, you don't want to trigger that anyways. Yeah, I'm just forcing. You have to deal with dock Q, which is really nice. Play with dog. Yeah, I'm just kind of like autopiloting some matchups right now just to get practice and see what lines are best. Okay, that's what I was digging for. Pitch 2K there, swing 5. I think you just mama. Black hold. If I play 6 cost Anel, then that's a 10 beard victim. I think you have to go wide here, which is usually this, that, these two. I think so. No way to draw right now. Because if I do this, then 10 beard comes down and it just is nullified anyways. So you need to go wide. Could go with these two instead, which I think I like more. Stage, grab a 10 beard. I could, no, I think it's just 10 beard. Five, counter 1, 5, take 6. Freeze there. Oh, whoops. It's supposed to be 2 to sure you there. Ah, my god. That's annoying. I think the best fix for it is just, this is a 2 to sure you. I would let it go. And then they swing. Like, what would I split? Would I split like 5, 5, 8? Is that the split? Could go 7 or 6, 6 and then 7. So I would have just blocked, and the other one I would have countered. So I would have just done that, basically. Okay, should be solved now. But here it's just 12, and then I think I just need. Should I go 4 Shuryus? in my deck list, I feel like Shiryu is the winning card in that matchup. Like, Shiryu is just such a good tempo play. For Shiryu replacing, like, Devin or something. Because he kind of dies later in the game, where it's like you never play Shiryu later in the game, but I feel like it's pretty good still. What would I drop though? No, I think free Shiryu is fine. I see him every time I need him. Yeah, let's wait for how many more matches are there? There's 6 more going on. Let's see if I get paired into the third panel of the day. I know there's a lot of panels in this set or this tournament, which is why I brought Teach over Lucy, because I feel like if I play Lucy, I just kind of lose it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, just to cool down my brain. Alright, everyone, round 4 is here. Let's see if we can recover. Okay, I have to make the lobby. Just give me one sec. Just set these up. Yeah, but slight tangent here, but I hate playing Teach on the same, playing it with real cards. And I feel like every deck that I play has this problem of like it feels worse to play on sim compared to real life. So yeah, we'll see if my opponent shows up. A lot of people once they get X2, they just drop. So hopefully they don't, because I want to practice. But yeah, I posted the code, so they should be here soon. Mm. Oof. If I go X free, I think I'm just gonna drop. Um, so if I, well, it depends on when I go X free. If I go X free here, I drop. If I go X free next round, then I'll just play it out because I'm there anyways. But yeah, why is this guy not joining? Please don't tell me they gotta buy or they okay. Third NL of the day. All right. I'm getting a lot of practice into it now. It's nice. They chose to go first. This is a keep if I'm going second. Turn 1, search, pitch Burgie, right? Yeah. Want to get a Doc Q if possible. That's good. Shiryu, Doc. I think it's this, and I rearranged like this, probably. And then I use lead effect, pitch this Burgess. But yeah, if they play dog, I assure you. If they don't play dog, I Doc Q. Is basically how it's gonna go. Yep, 5 at Lafitte. Five lead, I take. They play dog, I share you. They don't play dog, I have double Doc Q even. So I can, yeah, okay. Play out Shiryu. And then I pitch one of the dock cues here. Absolutely. Like, if they give me two 2Ks here, I would very gladly take that. Yeah. But I pitch one of the docks. If they 6 cost a null here, we stronger black hole. There it is. 6 cost a null. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay. You love to see it. You love to see it. Five I take. Okay. Effect trash this. Swing 5, swing 6? Yeah. You never play out Caribou in this matchup, I feel like. Alright. Alright. 4 cost Reiju. If they... How many events do they have? They need 2 more. Which I don't think they're gonna get. I don't think they're gonna get 2 more. I feel like it's gonna be too much of a waste to pitch 2. Yeah, so now we get to kill it for free. Lead effect, I think trash Kuzan at this point. Because I'm gonna 10 beard chain from here. Swing 6. Yeah, they only had 2 events in trash, so it's still a 4 cost. And so I can just augur dock Q. And then here they have to answer dock Q, or I just kind of kill them. If they play a 6 cost, then I 10 beard. And if they want to go wide, they have to deal with dock Q. Which means I get a card from him. There he is. The main man himself. Hmm. I don't think there's any reason for me to play 10 beard before attacking, so I will attack first and then 10 beard. Just to keep them guessing, basically. Alright, alright. And yeah, they're kind of cooked here. There's not really any way they can get out of here, I think. Um, sure thing. L4? Yeah. Which is fine, because then I just play another 10 beard. They're not playing any bodies, so I just 10 beard again. Okay, Barrier doesn't do anything in that situation. They swing 8 here. I 2k 1k. 8 life I take. Alright. Same deal as last time. Pitch first. Swing, swing. And then play 10 beard. Because if I take this, I just go 16. Mm-hmm. Give me an event here. They could divine depart L4 again. Which, I mean, if they have it again, then, like, it is what it is at that point. But yeah. They might be forced to use it as counter here, though. Okay. Alright. Let's see if they can handle this. They have to play a blocker, deal with 10 beard, and deal with augur. Is kind of what, like, the position that they're in right now. Yeah. There's kind of no way out there, I think. Because let's say the Divine Departure again. Yeah, let's say the Divine Departure. Then what? Mama Ragon? They only have one attack. They here? Sure. And I just go 10, 11. Right. If they go... I mean, if they go 4 cost Reiju, I would have still had all these swings because they can like try to pressure this, but I have a 12k blocker, so it's not really gonna work out. I have free swings, so I have to counter out of two of them. It's gonna be like a 10, 11, 12, which is 8. Right, like they have enough counter for one swing, but not two. Um, if they play Vicinal, yeah, I don't think there was a way out. I don't think there was a way out there because they have to play a blocker and they have to answer this teach, which I don't think there's a way to do that. Yeah. Um, I'm 1-2 against purple nulls right now, which is not the worst considering one of them was just like a throw. um, in terms of like, in terms of the deck being good is what I mean. But yeah. Um, all right. God. Oh, it's I hate when I have to stream because it just lags up my entire setup because I'm streaming on YouTube and I'm streaming on Discord. So, um, yeah, so I'm 2-2 now, which means I should probably go all the way through. Yeah. All right. Um, I just need practice. I might actually main teach this set. Uh, I really like the deck, and I think all of the weaknesses that it has, I can kind of shore up. There's definitely a lot of skill to piloting the deck as well, which is always nice to know, like always nice to have. Low key, I'm considering dropping Caribou or dropping in ratio for Caribou because it's a one cost 2k blocker at the 2k counter, which is really good, but I've had so many scenarios now where it's like I'd rather this be a Blackbeard type 2k. Like if I were to replace it, I'd replace it with Devon. Um like this one right here because it's a -1 which can come up. But it's a -1 from hand, I think. I think there's a new filter. Like, does this work? Yes. Okay. So there's only 3 2Ks that are Blackbeard Pirates type. This Shiryu is pretty like bad in general. Actually, yeah, these 2Ks are pretty bad. Never mind. I think we stick with Caribou. Um, yeah, it might just be because I'm playing a lot of purple Nels, but Caribou has felt a bit dead in hand, as in like I never play him out. Uh, because L4 and Mamoragan exist, and so you just play this. But yeah, I have other blockers anyways, and it's a 2K at worst. So, and I can always pitch it with leader ability. But yeah. I I'm gonna play out the last two. How much? How many more matches are there? 7? Can I do math? 8. 8 more matches. Um, in between matches, is there something you guys want me to do? Like, I genuinely like. I want to figure out a fun thing that I can do in between matches. Just so I'm not just like sitting there quietly waiting for the next round. Um, Let me just update this real quick. I know people stopped running. Only 2 Peronas in this deck list is crazy. I think you don't run that and that anymore. No, I think you still play Hiyori, right? You play Zeus, that's for sure. I think it's like that, and then that's rotated. Sanji. What other cards do you play in this deck? The new Zoro? Do you play that? I mean, the core is basically here. Oh, 10 Beard. That's it. I think 3 is the ratio that most people play. Sure. Let's go to standard queue and play some Usopp, actually. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Let's just do a random, I don't know, like... Go first. Yeah, let's just play some goofy games in the meantime. What? No. 5. And then we just draw 2 cards. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's over. It's over. I misclicked. Yeah, I think I'm getting tired. Like, just a bit tired. Yeah, take that. We could have 2 more cards in hand right now. But I'm a troller. Four cost 7k rusher. Yeah. That's not bad. Just 2K, 1K there. Yeah, sorry I'm a bit quiet right now, guys. Just recouping a bit of energy. What the hell? Finger pistol yellow lotus? That's kind of a goofy tech. Play you and you. Yeah, we're just waiting for the next round. Which shouldn't take too much longer. Probably should have gotten some lunch or something in between waiting. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be like a 10, 11. Oh, okay. Sure thing. I do not know what's going on in their brain, or like their line of thinking. That came out so mean. I'm sorry. I don't know what they're thinking. And swinging for that Rebecca instead of just swinging face. Yeah, no, that came out so mean. Oh my god. uh So this can't attack, which means I can't filter that way. I'm pretty sure I just have game here though. Okay. Should I go with another game? No. I think I want to rest my brain. Yeah. I'll be right back again. I'll grab some water or something. Alright. I think the next round is up now. Got myself some yogurt. So. Yes, I don't have to stream. You guys want to bet if it's another panel? I'm thinking it's another panel. I think it's going to be my 4th panel of the day. Let's make sure I'm not playing Usopp here. Imagine if I join with the wrong deck. Okay, yeah, we're kind of cooked. Yeah. This is one of those rogue decks that probably just runs me over. I need to find my control pieces here. Oh man, this is a weird hand. Yeah, because free cost Kagara is a thing now. Take that. Yep. Oh man. Grab Lafitte, but I'm just gonna pitch Lafitte, I think. I'd rather have the 2k in circulation. Having 2 10-beards at the starting hand is really rough. Alright, 5 cost wiper. We can't, yeah. We can't play Augur and Docu at the same time is the thing, so grab an Augur here. Trash one of them. Swing 5, swing 6. Then next turn we play a Doc. I think. Um, 5 here. I think I take still. No, I can't. I can't afford to go to 0, so I have to counter this. And then they swing here, I'm assuming. Yeah, because if I take the 5 there, they can load up here and here and still play a body. So I'd rather not risk that. Like, I can go down to 1, but I can't go down to 0. If I go down to 0, I'm cooked. Do I just go for a game? No. I don't think there's a way I live if I go for game. Grab an auger here. Pitch one of those. Grab this, I think. Or this. I think it's always... if I grab this, then I can pressure for game next turn. This draws me a card. I think it's always this. I think it's a bit greedy to grab 6 cost right now. 5. Oh, I should have pitched. Assure you. Pitch assure you. Swing. Oh man. 9-10 would be way too easy for them to counter. I don't think I survive next turn though. Pop this. Have a blocker. Swing 5. Alright, because I always swing 5 here. No, it's not always. I think I just go 9-10. Because if I do this... I should have also pitched this 10 beard instead of the Shiryu. But I basically 1, 2, 3, 4 swings. There's no way I survive that. Yeah, I don't know what. I think I should have gone 9-10. Like, this is just a cooked matchup, because I can't deal with... Oh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, does it matter? No, not really. I have 1k counter. Like, yeah. They could have countered out of it, so... It doesn't really matter in the end. Maybe I should have just gone Burgess instead of Augur. I think, yeah. In this matchup, I think the removal is a bit too slow to do a removal game, so probably just go aggro game. Yeah, probably just go for an aggro angle. ish, like aggro ish. But yeah, I think Kagura is probably like if you run into it, you're just kind of cooked. Bell Luffy doesn't doesn't really swarm as much because Kagura can swarm a lot of 6K and above bodies, like 5/6s, a lot. So yeah. Hmm. Yeah, sorry. I'm just deep in thought. Is there anything I could have? If I had Burgess instead of Augervare, I think I won the because I just split of the Burgess. Even if I went for game, I didn't have it with Augur on board. But if I had Burgess on board instead, I think I would have gotten it. Yeah. But here we just wait for the next match. That's the problem with Teach right now and why it's not like meta is because I think there's a lot of rogue decks that beat it. So if you run into those rogue decks that are still somewhat viable, like you're just kind of crying. uh yeah, but here it's just Shiryu. I think it's Shiryu. I think I counter one. Okay. Hmm. Grab a Burgess. Five. Grab a Augur, Stronger. I think right now it's Augur. And then pitch a Burgess? No, pitch an Augur. That's crazy. Okay, they're letting this go, which is fine by me. Yeah, because I just black hole there. pitch that, and then pass. Okay. Bell, Luffy. Six, yeah. -3, -5, yeah. So I just go draw, grab you. Minus. Pitch that. Grab this. Swing 5. Pitch this. Yeah, I mean, if they have it, they have it. Yep. I'm just waiting for the next game. I'm just playing some goofy ones here and there. Damn, none of these games are connecting. All right. I think that's a sign for me to not play another game. There's still a few more matches going on, like 8 more. So we're gonna be waiting for a bit here. Yeah, I think today was a bad showing of the deck just because I think I'm being a really bad pilot. I think the deck has more potential than what I'm showing here. So here's an L. That's a keep for sure. Okay, yeah, just play Yeah, pass. Come on. All right, all right. What are they doing? But yeah, search, grab a auger. Something like that should be good. Pitch the auger, swing 5, and then we play out Doku. Yeah, I just want to grind out games with Teach because I really need to internalize some lines. So being able to just do sim tournaments and all that probably is really good for me. They play Fusa? Okay. Honestly, in this specific matchup, it's a pretty good card. But I just kill it with this anyways, so it doesn't really matter too much. 5 cost, I think it's this. I love Shiryu. It's like the best card in this deck. Well, not the best, but it's pretty close, I'd say. There's the NL. We're just gonna stronger black hole. We're just waiting for this guy to make a move. Oh wait, I think next round's gonna come. Yep, final round's here. I'm just gonna leave. Alright, I'm streaming. Got the pair down, so I don't know if this person's actually gonna show up or not, but let's see. Okay, they did show up. Just give me 1 second. It's my 4th Anel. It's my 4th Anel of today. I guess I've been playing more than 4 Anels, but like below it, I mean. I think this is a Maul. No, there's 2 searchers in my hand. It's a bit bricky, but I think this is it's a consistency. Going second though, I feel like I should just Maul for Doc. Okay. Play This Is My Age, see what I get. Grab a Shiryu. Trash this. Pop that. Trash a 5 cost Kuzan. Or Doc Q. I think it's 5 cost. Weirdly enough, I think it's 5 cost. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. The Mamagon. Yeah, they didn't use leader ability last turn, so they're still at. Okay. I think this is just Black Hole Doc Q. Black Hole Doc Q, yeah. I haven't used this Lafitte once. Trash one of the black holes. I think it's breaking my hand up a bit too much. Yep. I just need 6, so ten beard for sure. Yeah, I just need 5 Dawn. So anything I do with the rest of the Dawn is kind of free, basically. 5, 6. And then I start 10 beard spamming soon. Alright. Let's see what they do here. That's totally fine. Wasn't gonna use him ever again, basically. Pitch this. Grab this because I'm gonna pitch it for leader ability, and I'd rather have the 2k in circulation. 5, 5, and then 10 beard. Any swing that comes my way, if it goes to life, I take. If it goes here, I block, basically. Okay. All right. That is the strat. So, lightning dragon. Yep. Oh. What? Okay. I guess that's my final round. I guess I finished free. Hold up. They go 10 there. I just block. I want 10 at face. I take. Take? No, I think I block. Yeah. In this scenario, 10 at face, I block. Because then I swing 5. Let's say they counter. I then just play another 10 beard, make this unable to attack, and then have to deal with 3, and then next turn I just go for game. Yeah. I think I was in a winning position anyways. I don't know. That was, I don't know why they disconnected there. But yeah. Um, but yeah, that was my Chinoize Cup run. I did pretty bad, all things considered. I faced four Nls, one Kalgara, and one. What was my other one? Four Nls, one Kalgara, one. I genuinely cannot remember for some reason. Hold up. What did I go against? What was this guy playing? I'll take a look at the VOD later, I guess. But um yeah, I won against two Nls. Yes, I won against two Nls, lost against two. One of the losses was a throw. So I think it's pretty decent. Like a 50-50. And the only like lost loss was like a super high roll ish, I think. So I'll probably stick with Teach for the time being. You'll see if I change decks again next week. I know I've been changing decks like every single time, but I did have one Chinoize Cup run last week that I didn't stream. Sorry about that, but I wasn't feeling really well. Wasn't really in the streaming condition. So I was just like, yeah, I'll just play. I didn't do super well. I played Koby. I think I finished like X4 or X5 or something. And I mean, I was feeling kind of sick, so I was like, not playing at my max potential. But yeah, 3-3 isn't the worst record. I think I know how to play against Nal now. Hopefully, right? But thanks a lot, everyone, for joining the stream. I think I'm gonna start doing the YouTuber thing of like, if you then like the stream and subscribe to my channel. It does help me a lot. I am going to. I've been working on a video for a while. But I've been super busy, so I haven't been able to like finish editing on it. I know a while ago I said like, oh, it's gonna be here like tomorrow or something, but it's kind of on like an indefinite hiatus for now. I'll try to work on it tomorrow, because I think I have time. It's gonna be about like rogue picks this meta that I think are pretty good, but yeah, I might start doing just like ranked climb streams and all that, just like lower effort things, because high effort editing and stuff just makes everything not get posted. If that makes sense, is what I found. So I'll try to make like a commentary style discussion video once in a while, but I might shift my focus more towards like gameplay. So uh because I know a lot of people have there's like a high demand for like gameplay videos as well. So yeah, but I'll let you guys know what I end up doing. I'll see you guys whenever. Right, thanks for tuning in.